It's very rude to interrupt the dragon's slumber, you know. Hmm? There are lots of shiny things in that card of yours. Whatever for? My. I never expected to get a moving in present, and from a king, no less. Please tell him I'm thankful for his generosity. Wow. So many coins and gemstones and jewelry of all styles. This must be no less than a fortune from where you're from. A peace offering? What do you mean? I've never attacked your kingdom. I never had any intention to. I was merely looking for a nice cave to settle down in, and this one happened to be empty. You're humans and your stereotypes. Frankly, I am offended. Whoa, wow. Calm yourself, human. Drop your shield. I would never attack you over a simple insult. Just let your king know that I won't be harming anyone. Wait, don't go yet. You need to reattach the card of your horse there. They're beautiful, by the way. What's their name? Oh, I know the king will allow me to keep this treasure, and tell him I'm very thankful for the gesture. But I just needed one coin for my collection. You may have the rest back. Huh? Hoard? That's a rather rude way of putting it, but I suppose that's what you call it. You humans have some twisted ideas about dragons. Yes, it's a collection. I like to collect coins from the various kingdoms I visit on my travels. Whenever I migrate or need to find a beggar cave, I always take a different route. That way I can come across new kingdoms and get a coin from each of them. It's a big hobby of mine. No, I did not plunder for them. Did I not just tell you that I don't intend to harm your kingdom? Ugh. Seriously, learn some manners. You're a knight, for goodness sakes. But to answer your question, I simply ask. The humans are always so eager to help that they start shaking with excitement. I usually end up getting pelted with coins, even though I only ever ask for one. For being so misinformed about dragonkind, humans sure are generous. You actually saved me a trip downtown from your kingdom by coming here, so thank you for that. I'll be honest, it's been rather nice talking to you. I don't usually get much social interaction being a dragon and all. Would you mind if I showed you my collection? Great! Do be warned though. I'm still unpacking from my move, so not all the coins are organized yet. Please, don't mind the mess. Well, what do you think? Indeed, I have many. I have been collecting for nearly 23 centuries now. It all started when I was just a hatchling. My mother gave me a coin she found off a trespasser to play with. I still have it actually. It's right here. Yes, it's quite singed and misshapen. I don't know the historical value of coins back then, so I didn't really take good care of it. It became my teething toy and a target for fire-breathing practice. But ever since then, I've been truly fascinated by the coins you humans make. No, don't be mistaken. This isn't any kind of fortune. In fact, I believe most of these coins no longer hold any monetary value. Your kind sure makes a habit of conquest and sieging. Most kingdoms don't last longer than a few hundred years. Why are you all constantly war-hungry? You're right. It's hypocritical of me to get angry at you for stereotyping dragons when I'm doing the same to you. My apologies, Knight. In any case, what I love about coins is that each one holds a story about the time and place they came from. Like... This one originates from a kingdom I visited about 1200 years ago? 13? Somewhere around then. It was a rather lovely place. The castle was built next to a gorgeous waterfall that led a river through the town square. Fishing became a crucial part of the kingdom's economy. That's actually why this side of the coin has a trout on it. And if you flip it around, you'll see a princess at the time. I don't remember her name, but she seemed to be liked by the people. This one here is one of my favorites. It's one of my first ever coins I found on my own. Indeed. The rectangular shape is rather odd, isn't it? That's because the kingdom from which it came worshipped 4 main deities. The 2 long sides represent magical trees that they believe to fuel life and death, respectively. And the 2 shorter sides are 4 giant winged lizards they believe to guard heaven and earth. The people from that kingdom were always so lovely. They brought me many gifts during my stay nearby. I'm not really sure why, though. Must be that natural human generosity. This one. I actually don't know anything about it. The glint caught my eye while I was flying over a crumbling castle. The entire kingdom seemed completely abandoned. As much as I want to know what happened, I wasn't really able to discover much. Not even this coin is much help. It's so scratched and cracked that I can't even make out any of the words. Can you? I assumed you wouldn't speak the language. Humans have so many different tongues that is just so hard to keep up with. I can read most of them adequately, but I've only been able to master speaking this one. It seemed fairly common across multiple kingdoms, so I put all my effort into learning it. Oh, not too long. It took me only about 500 years, but now I'm practically a walking dictionary. Behold, anti-disestablishmentarianism. Even you don't understand that word, do you? I'm quite proud of my knowledge of this language. Perhaps I could win some kind of linguistic contest if I were allowed to participate. Human, thank you for listening to me ramble. I rather enjoy sharing my knowledge with others, but rarely does anyone ever give me the time of day. It's been nice getting to get this out of my system. As much as I wish to continue our conversation, I'm sure your king wouldn't want to be left waiting. And I must continue my slumber anyways. Farewell, traveler. Actually, before you go, allow me to give you something. Please, take this coin as a token of my gratitude. It may not buy you much, but I'm sure you understand the importance it holds. Don't worry, I have another one just like it. Gifting this to you is truly my pleasure. I wish you safe travels, human. And tell your king I appreciate his generosity. So long. Hi, Saki here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that I was able to bring you some happiness, peace, and comfort. If you want to support me on Twitch, feel free to. I stream about every day. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would make me really happy. You can also find me on Patreon, Discord, or Twitter. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. I really, really appreciate it. Now, take care. Mwah.